रह्यो केही टेक्निकल कारणले गर्दाखेरि र एन्ड वी आर ब्याक इन आवर लाइभ स्ट्रिम र क्या धमाकेदार सुरुवात गरेको छ नेपालले 8 ओभरमा 39 रन र 3 विकेट गुमाइसकेको छ। अब यति 2 विकेट आयो भने नेपालले यो गेममा पुरै कब्जा गर्न सक्छ भन्ने आई एम प्रिटी कन्फिडेन्स। सोमपाल कामीले फर्स्ट ओभर डाले, मेडन विकेट, मेडन एकदमै राम्रो बलिङ। केन्याको अहिले रन चाहिँ अलिक ठिक्क आइरहेछ, नेपालको सायद यति पनि थिएन होला 8 ओभरमा, किनभने बल 251 बल रहेको छ। 192 रन ल्याउनु पर्नेछ र एकदमै राम्रो बलिङ भइरहेको छ गाइज। Nepal has improved their bowling skill. Orko wicket, Sompal Kami, you beauty guys. Slip ma catch. Pakade fielder le edge huna pugu. Middle stump, Yorker ball. He's producing some absolute brilliant. Ekdamai ramro bowling guys. Sompal Kami is going to be the next. Is our Bumrah or whatever you called guys for Nepal. He's batting, he's bowling, he's a pretty much bowling all-rounder these days now guys. Sachin Budhia has to walk back and problems plenty. Rakib Patel makes his way to the middle. If Nepal can catch on wicket, if नेपालले यति ओबुआया र राकिब पटेल मध्ये एकजनाको मात्र अर्को एउटा विकेट आयो भने गाइस केन्या will be in big trouble. Already they are in sinking like the Titanic ship, but they will all sneak into the frozen ground, frozen ocean like a sinking boat in Titanic guys. What a start by Sompal Kami. He's an absolute blunder.
Because if they keep on losing wickets like this, problem.
Nepali pacers and Nepali bowlers are like Afghanistan's bowlers. Spinner department have the lot more aggressive than any, and nowadays the pacers of Nepal has been improved their bowling day by day guys. Let's see can Sompal Kami finish with this spell with another wicket guys. अहिलेसम्म कुनै पनि विकेट भने मिलेको छैन।
Fairly understandable, the sentiments lie in their place at the moment. Look at that for some shape again. Look at the fielding as well. Diving efforts, the commitment there by the Nepal fielders backing their bowlers. It's all happening here at the Nairobi Gymkhana. We're coming to you live. And this is the second one-day Kenya.
Guys, what and save by Pawan Saraf. उनले ब्याटिङमा कमाल नदिखाए पनि बलिङमा भने बलिङ र फिल्डिङमा एकदम राम्रो करामात देखाइरहेका छन्। र अर्को डट बल, क्यान दिस कुड बी दी मेडन विकेट ओभर गाइज। Sompal Kami is in the another mode. He is not giving any runs like Kenyan bowlers, and our Nepali fielder I think is the top class fielder in this decade of this cricket guys in this world. I think Nepali fielders are the best fielder as well, like Australia, England, India pretty much good, but Pakistan also have good, and New Zealand and South Africa is the, I think most consistency fielding teams in the world. Fielders have like Jonty Rhodes in their past, and what an over guys, wicket made an over, and this could be a really good moment for Nepali cricket as well as the youngster who has been coming can come to this national side. They will be in a good move, and wicket made an over, and they will be some See how seniors bowlers take wickets in the pressurized game, and they will also capitalize their opportunity by seeing these pacers of Nepali pacers. How did they do? So that's the end of the ninth over. Now it is the 10th over has been gone by Karan Kesey, and the first ball has going on. And what an absolute blunder, guys! From the first over, Nepal bowlers have decided to seal the series by winning this series, guys. First ball dot, but the runs it's not consistently, but the runs is consistently coming, but the wickets are also failing like a sinking boat in the ocean, guys. So that's the problem of Kenya. Kenya have also the problem of top order, but they have quite a little backbone of their batting card in the death, but top order should not be good as well as Nepal also. But today match Nepal top order has done a very good job in the previous matches. In this Kenya series especially, and another dot ball by Karan Kesey, and what and blunder and what and ripper bowling has going to be gone to the Nepal side, guys. The real time winning percent has come to 92% of this favor of Nepal and only 8% of the Kenya. As well, the run is not that much big. It can be changed for the Kenya side, but as well from the this side of now in the game, all the viewers, I think Nepal can easily win this game if Kenya batted 20-25 overs without losing any big wickets. Then they can game this game quite easily. But for this now world, Nepal bowlers are all over, especially pacers are all over to Kenyan batsmen, top order and middle order also, guys. And another dot ball could this also be the maiden wicket? Not wicket. If Karan Kesey get wicket, then it will be maiden wicket. But what an bowling performance from the Nepali bowlers! They are the best associated nation bowlers, I think so. But in the batting, quite in the past they were disappointed, but now they are being the top class bowlers. Now the another dot ball, and the pressure is all on the Obuayambo and Rakib Patel, because they are the two who can lead this team to the total for the win in the second one day match, list day match, because Kenya have lost their one day status. That's why they are on not they are only T20 nations. Not they are. This match will be counting this day, and the last ball as well has been done. So the two overs, maiden overs. The previous one was wicket maiden over, and this was we not made a wicket maiden, but always maiden over. And what and bowling has been from the Nepali sides. They are now improving day by day in the batting and the bowling. Bowling, they have been absolute rapper in the last few decades from this Paras Khadka who lead this team. But now this team has gone to be the next level of the cricket. I think this should be the best associated team from Asia if they manage to hold their batting lineup and batting performance in this type in Kenya series. They will be the, I think, most best side from the Asia associated nation, and as well from the all over the world, guys. And another dot ball started from Sompal Kami, and I have no words to say, guys. Absolute blunder. This is the way cricket has been played. This is the way experience come to all to the game. Now the one run single has been come and welcome runs for the Kenyans. This can be also the wicket if second shield was held in that time. But anyways, they are going for the victory and doing absolute blunder. Sompal Kam is what an bowler, guys. What an bowler. Let's see how this Nepali Pacers can continue their performance in the series and as well in the upcoming games. And another quick single and quickly 2 runs come from the 2 balls.
All depends on this pair. How well they accelerate in this partnership will be the key. The rate at which they get their runs will decide the outcome as well. You don't want to get overcautious, David.
The two experienced batters, and they know definitely if one of them falls down, what comes in, now it's going to have a problem. So they have to stick there and get some runs.
Catch off a no ball.
That's a free
And
hit.
it's a free hit as well. It's all happening. Sompal said that was mine.
Shit, guys, that was a blunder catch by the fielder, but it has gone for a free hit. Let's see, can Obiaya can smash a big, or sorry, Rakib Patel can smash a biggie. It was a blunder catch in the deep mid wicket in the gully point region by Pawan Saraf, but it has called the umpire by no ball. Let's see. Hopefully, Sompal Kami will not consider any boundary. I think this is the first no ball from any Nepali, and for only 1 run has came from this. Excellent bowling, excellent fielding in the deep third man. I think Dev Khanal or Kishore Mahatwa, the substitute in this field, an absolute blunder field. And the next ball, Nepal has him. Oh shit, guys! And a mighty blow, big blow hit from Rakib Obayowa and smashes for 4 and a welcome boundary. Obayowa and Sunday it status. That's why they are on not they are. What an beautiful shot by Rakib Patel, and if they were play like this, then they will definitely achieve this target, because the target wasn't big I think so, but the wicket has played for all this series, and the ground staff has been excellent, and the pitch has been an absolute blunder in 2 ODI in T20 matches. The pitch has been gone for the side of bowling, but in this one day list A match, the pitch has been gone for the batsman also.
फास्ट बॉलिंग में देखो फारूक की जिसने आईपीएल खेली और वो जो एक्सपीरियंस उसको बॉलिंग तो हमारा हमेशा ना अच्छी रही है, और कंडीशन को जो आप देखो सारे मतलब अभी जो फास्ट बॉलर में हम थोड़ा स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे, वो भी मिल गए, लेकिन एज अ हाजिफ
और
की
को
और
बॉल
उनके साथ ऐसे बॉलर जो इस तरह आप फास्ट बॉलिंग में देखो फारूक की जिसने आईपीएल खेली और एक्सपीरियंस उसको वहाँ पे
Guys, और को बॉल र पूर्ण डॉट बॉल र साब आलमाई गरेछन्
That's the
बलिङ
impact they made.
गर्ने क्रममा
Very big one. Very big one.
Too close to cut. Too close to cut. You can sense Rakib is
Turn on a bounce.
just trying to cut loose over here. He understands he can't let that asking rate climb. Remember, they're chasing today, Kenya.
Oh, that's a good one. Picks a single.
The resurrection act has begun as Upuya and Rakib come together now to build this chase. They need to be the architect, David.
Yes, I think they're the backbone of the team. They have to rebuild themselves, and if they want to win, those two has to score. That's bowling ability from Alan. It's just bouncing, turning and bouncing. I think when the spinners are in now, if they happen to try to push and pick 5 runs from every ball, I think it's going to help Kenyans.
Yeah, what the Kenyans cannot afford is another wicket. This will spell disaster for them. That's why they need a partnership.
Because already if you look at their dugout, from number 6 to comes in, this is going to be really tough for him.
Yes, it's not easy to play yourself in and set yourself up for a big score early on. You have to take your time on the surface. Adil Alam introduced into the attack. Another fast, fiery pace bowler, beg your pardon. Oh well, that's a somber dugout, let me tell you, for the Kenyans. Just not been able to make an impact with the bat in this competition, particularly in the one-dayers. Fairly understandable, like that'll be playing on their mind, but 4 changes today, David.
Yes, actually, we had 4 youngsters coming in. We saw them throwing themselves in the field. Some were bowling well. And let's see if one can take a charge. Because if you compare Nepal's, the new who came in, actually gave the impact. And let's hope the Kenyans will do the same.
Persisting with a slip, Rohit Paudel for Adil Alam as well. Mid-off up in the circle, backward point, covers in place. Third man, deep mid-wicket, long leg as well in place. And mid-on as well up in the circle, so there's the challenge to the batter to go over the top.
Yes.
Oh, this could be close. This could be close. The batter survives. Collins Obuya was nowhere in the frame.
He even don't want to take the second one.
He was walking back to the dugout, had that struck, and everybody's wearing a wry smile because they knew Collins Obuya was struggling. He had practically given up as well. Misjudged the single, and you don't expect Deependra Singh Aire to miss out. He's so accurate with his throws.
Even the bowler is just enjoying himself. He knows that was a big chance. And they know all the capability of Collins. If he comes in and gets set, what he can do.
Look at that for Gary. This pitch has been very sporting. Credit has to be given to the curator and the ground staff. They have done a remarkable job of dishing out a very fine sporting surface. Everybody has something in it, David. The spinners are extracting turn and bounce. The pacers are getting movement. The batsmen can play through the line. Moses and team, wherever you are, well, great job with the ground and the pitch.
Super, Moses. That's a good job. Because we saw you early morning from 7. The way you are rolling the wicket. Yes, it says a lot.
Beautifully struck. Rakib Patel for you. This is what he can bring to the table. As straight as it can get. That shows that had class written all over.
If you just look at the shot, he didn't use a lot of energy on it. Just straight tapped. And the ball went past mid-off for a boundary.
Pure timing on that.
Oh, look
Just how
good.
pleasantly the ball left the bat. Desperate effort there by the captain Rohit Paudel. That's what they've done well this afternoon. Nepal, they've thrown themselves in the field. That could have been close again. Yes, no, it's too much of confusion in the middle between Rakib and Collins. You don't expect that, considering that they forged a very good partnership last evening, David.
This Collins not looking that good. Every time you can see the people on the ring throwing the ball, missing the stumps. Looking tricky.
Indeed, and in the process, they have just managed to sneak out a single as well. But that's maximum risk for minimum runs. You don't want to do that, David.
They think that the age is catching up or something?
Age is just a number, the age-old cliche, as many would say. Again, that's a wonderful delivery. Another fine over, but for that boundary. 6 off it, 13 gone. It's 55 for 4.
Rakib on 8, Collins Abuya on 7.
बाबू आदिल भाई सारी बाय बाय काने ना सुन भाई लगाड़ी बाबू
Punched away towards the sweeper cover for a single. Rakib has seemed to have found his mojo at the moment, looking in good rhythm. Collins as well will start to get, will need to get going. You don't want the asking rate to climb, David.
They have to put just their eye now on these spinners. Just try to accelerate by getting one singles. At least it will give them something to run. That looks nice. Oh, quite risky there. Rakib again.
Again, don't feel the need for such runs at the moment. You don't want a wicket through a run out.
I've just noticed the moment a batsman is just trying to block the ball, the in-ring fielders attacks the ball immediately. Just look at that.
There is a vacant area over the mid-wicket region at the moment, but that's a very big risk to take at this point in time. Long on, long off in position. Backward point. Straight to covers. Rohit Paudel, they're patrolling that place.
That dot ball is not looking good. It has to make everything rotate. Wow. That is the end of 14th over. Kenya 57 for 4. Rakib batting on 9 and Collins Abuya on 8.
Continue. Gets an under edge on that one. Once again, too close to cut. You can sense Collins Uboya is trying hard to find ways to get runs, but at the moment,
He's looking for them because some of the runs are dry now.
yeah, he's trying to, his approach is more square of the wicket, not front of the wicket, and that's been the problem.
Maybe he's realized that the backward points and the long on is quite big space for him. It's a nice ball. Adil's just still pushing it again. The weather is looking good now. The batters has to just to enjoy. I've seen some quiet supporters from Nepal just behind the screen line. Collins again cutting and missing. That cut is not coming at all. 3 dot balls. I've realized some flags flying down there.
Oh, that's the Nepal contingent out there. They came in for the T20s as well. Quite a boisterous fan base, and adding a lot of colour and flavour as well. The asking rate will keep climbing if they don't even find the singles. Now 4 dot balls is nothing but mounting pressure.
It is because before we started, we thought 230 would not bad score for Kenyans. But now, from 9th over to the 14th over right now, they've gotten less than 20 runs.
Single towards sweeper cover. This won't hurt the Nepal team. I'm sure Kenya will be more delighted with a few boundaries coming their way at the moment. But the fielding, the commitment, the accuracy in bowling, the discipline has been so tidy.
They're happy. They've just blocked all the boundaries now. So even if they give 2 to 3 runs only per over, it's good for them. They don't really feel the pain. Adil doing good. There's an over. The end of 15th over. Kenya 58 for the loss of 4 wickets. Rakep on 9 and Collins Abuya on 9. I take a little break. I welcome the legend Steve Tikolo.
Just the right time to welcome the legend Steve Tikolo. Sitting beside me. Steve, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Mikhail.
15 overs, 58 for 4. I'm sure you want to bat up.
Yes, Kenya with their walls on the back, with their back on the wall, struggling a bit. As we see Collins double step and just places the ball too long off for a single.
Well, we keep talking about caution with aggression, but at the moment, Steve, it's only caution.
Definitely, yes, having lost 4 wickets inside the power play. These two, again, need to do the rebuilding work, try and consolidate and get a platform from where they can charge to the total. Again, heavy responsibility on these two. being the senior players in the team, they should carry the responsibility as senior players.
Checking a shot at the very last second there, Rakib Patel. He felt that he may be looking for the big hit, but a good change in length over there by Alam. Mind games in the middle. Tossed up, driven towards the extra cover region.
Mikhail, I must admit, again, Nepal have been very good in their bowling display. Sompa Kami picking 3 valuable wickets in the power play. It has helped stem the flow of runs. As we see Alam again turning the ball and getting bounced. Collins was preparing to cut it, but ended up just playing with soft hands. Again, Collins just plodding there. Alam finishes off the over with a dot ball. Another good over from the spinners. 16 gone. Kenya 60 for 4. The sun is out. Very nice conditions for batting.
Exactly, Steve. Just coming to the perfect batting conditions.
Definitely, yes. You know, you'd love to bat in these conditions. The wicket is favoring the batters as opposed to in the morning when it was a bit overcast.
Right. If Steve Ticola was batting in the middle right now, what would have been his approach?
I would still look to be positive, keep rotating the strike, and pick the odd boundary. At the moment, as Rakep goes for the big drive, is it going for boundary now? Almost at well down there in the deep. They managed to get 2 runs.
That's Gyanendra Malla with that fielding effort in the deep. Very well done to save 2 runs. He's the senior most member in the side, and that shows the commitment the Nepal fielders are putting in today. Throwing themselves in the field, putting in the dives and the slides, backing their bowlers, Steve.
Yeah, and like I was saying earlier on, just keep being positive, keep looking for the singles and twos. The odd boundary will come. If you allow the bowler to bowl too many dot balls to you, then it forces you to play a big shot. As we see, children from schools, Jujarot Primary, Kahawa Garrison Primary, they've come in to support the Kenya team. It's a good sight to see young kids coming into the ground to watch the game.
There was a time, Steve, when I believe that the stadium used to be packed. We are nowhere close to that today, but encouraging signs to see at least a few stands being filled.
Definitely encouraging signs, and like we've said in the recent past, we had been starved of international cricket, and now word is going around. That's why you see fans coming in. Hopefully, as this continues, we'll get back to getting full crowds.
Certainly, not far away from that day. Nicely played once again. Well, credit has to be given to Cricket Kenya, the committee members, the board, the chairman, Mr. Manoj Patel, to revive the resurgence of Kenyan cricket and to ensure that the series is played in the best quality and spirit. And here we are today after the 5 T20 internationals in the last lap of the one-day tournament as well.
Again, Rakep looking solid. Everything is coming off the middle of his bat. Unfortunately, most of them are going to the fielder. Just needs to use his hands a little bit, get it into the gaps.
At the moment, Kenya are batting in the service lane. They need to get onto the highway, Steve. They need to be in overdrive mode. Shot and wide, punched away, cracking shot. Gyanendra Malla has work to do. They're running for the arm as well. This is very good cricket by Kenya. Sensing an opportunity and urgency as well. 2 to end the over, 4 coming off. It's 17 gone. It's 64 for 4. And it's time for a water break. I see Ticolo as well with the bottle of water there in his hand.
Yes, you need to rehydrate.
But at the moment, Steve, fair to say that 70-30, Nepal ahead of Kenya at the moment.
Yes, you would easily say that looking at the wicket column. Kenya have lost 4 wickets. At this point in time, Nepal, I think, had lost only 1 wicket.
Yeah. They were 74 for 1 and suddenly were reeling at 85 for 4.
Yes, they lost 3 quick wickets once the spinners came on. And it was up to the captain, Rohit Paudel, to consolidate. Batted very well to score a good-looking 78.
You did mention about the kids from school coming over, Steve, to watch the matches. It's a very good sign. We've not seen that happen in recent times. What does it mean for the local Kenyans out here to see cricket back at the Nairobi Gymkhana?
It's huge, Mikhail, because these kids just get to hear of their team that did well in 2003.
र गाइज ड्रिङ्क्स ब्रेकको समय भएको छ र वी विल बी राइट ब्याक इन क्विक ब्रेक र गाइजहरू ड्रिङ्क्स ब्रेक भने अहिले समाप्त भएको छ
extra bounce.
गाइज र किनेको
And
भने
it's a good thing to see as a
राम्ररी नै
captain.
रनाइरहेको
Ebola
छ र
giving
स्कोर कार्ड किनेको
120%.
ब्याटिङ
That's a good
लाइनअपको
point you made, Steve, because
सुखी
he's been
दीप
finding those
सिंह
hard lengths. Look,
जुन
just back of
चाहिँ
the
सोमपाल कामीको पहिलो बलमा बोल्ड आउट भएका थिए र निल सलोडी याम्बो जुनले अलिक आक्रामक पारी खेले 100 को स्ट्राइक रेटले 27 बलमा 28 रन हिर्काए 5 चौकाका साथ इरफान करिम 19 बलमा 8 रन 1 चौकाका साथ 42.11 को स्ट्राइक रेटले सचिन बुढिया 2 बलमा 0 डकमा आउट भए कोलियन ओबुआया 28 बलमा 13 रन 1 चौका र 46.43 को स्ट्राइक रेटले राकिब पटेल 38 बलमा 21 रन 2 चौका र 2 चौकाका साथ 55.26 को स्ट्राइक रेट र बाउने ब्याटिङ भनेका लुकास न्याओडियाम्बो शिनोची राकिब पटेल विराज पटेल जियामन्डा र अब पनि सोमपाल कामीको 4 ओभर बाँकी रहेको छ करण केसीको 5 साहब आलमको 6 आदिल अन्सारीको 4 ब्याट्सम्यान अब नेपालले अब 4 र एकदमै राम्रो भइरहेको छ र साहब आलमको 6 4 5 4 5 4 6 10 16 ओभर प्लस 5 मिन्स 21 ओभर बाँकी रहेको छ यी 4 खेलाडीहरूका सबैको जोडेर र राम्रो बोलिङ भइरहेको छ र अर्को डट बल हो भने नेपालले एउटा विकेट हातमा पार्नुपर्ने छ यहाँबाट किनभने पार्टनरसिप अलिक राम्रो तरिकाले बिल्डअप भइरहेको छ यहाँबाट कि राकिब पटेल या कोलिन जोम्बियाबाट एकजनाको विकेट नेपालले पायो भने
delivery is not allowing the batter much room.
इट्स विल बी गुड
You as a captain, Ebola giving 120%.
That's a good point. Facing.
I think at this time you go with the situation and the delivery you're facing. Like I said, having lost 4 quick wickets, they need to consolidate, and there's still a lot of overs to go. Still after this, there'll be another 30 overs to go. So for me, these two, if they can't bat until the 30th over, and then assess again the situation.
Punch down the ground there by Rakib Patel off the back foot. Another single. So runs coming in singles at the moment for Kenya. Nepal feel it's all well. Kenya too feel they are in complete control of proceedings. Are we in for a box office hit? Pulls it straight to the fielder at short mid wicket. End of the over, 2 coming off with 20 gone. It's 77 for 4. Overs, 77 for 4. In comes Basir now. He's been introduced into the attack, so we'll see a lot of spin in operation from both ends now. Another left arm.
बसेर हामतलाई दिएको छ पहिलो ओभर यस नेपालको यस दोस्रो वनडेको
Yes, he did.
दोस्रो इनिङमा
But again, this is a good matchup by the captain. 2 right-hand batsmen on the crease. You bring in your left-arm spinner.
Quite a few brown patches next to the good length spot there, Steve. Certainly makes the spinner excited.
Yeah, once you see the foot marks, if you pitch it there, then you get that extra turn and bounce. Starts off short, outside off stump, cut very well by Rakeb, but only for a single. Good fielding in the deep there by Gyanendra Mala, one of the senior players in the Nepal team.
The player of the series in the T20 internationals. Made quite an impact. Scored some solid 50s. Rakeb and Oboya stitching a vital partnership. Once again, he has this habit of going deep into the crease and backing out at some times.
And this was too close to cut.
Pulls it on this occasion. Gets the bottom toe end of the bat. Complete 2 runs, but once again didn't quite middle this one. Short and wide, missing out on a half tracker. I'll tell you what, the Nepal fielders, that's Dipendra Singh Airi in covers, and he is very quick.
He's been on fire. Almost got 2 run-outs for Nepal.
Not much of flight here by Basir. Keeps it flat and quick. Goes with the arm on most occasions. 3 runs coming off his first over. A tidy start for him. 21 gone. It's 80 for 4. This partnership is certainly rescuing Kenya from the doldrums they were in at one point in time. But the hard work has just begun, Steve.
Definitely, yeah. With about 150 runs to go. I'm sure the Kenyan dugout would want these two to bat for long. Shout there.
Turn and bounce. Two very different left-arm orthodox spinners in operation, Steve. One flighting and getting turned, one flatter and quicker with the arm.
This time Rakeb gets it on the full, hits it to long on for a single. And definitely you've seen every time Alam has tossed it, gets the drift, turn and bounce. And Bashir with his flat trajectory, the ball just goes straight. There you go, turn and bounce. And again, tempting callings there. Beautiful bowling by Alam. There once again.
Yes, no. Looked like there was a run in that.
There has been indecisiveness in Kenya's running, but the way Alam is bowling, getting the turn and bounce, as a captain, would you be tempted to have a slips?
I should be asking you that question, Steve.
I would definitely be tempted, because if I get a wicket between these two,
Right.
then I'm back in the game.
Absolutely. Another fine over by Alam, only one coming off it. He's been wonderful this afternoon, doing the job for his captain of keeping things tight. 81 for 4 after 22. But that's not a bad ploy actually to attack. Maybe just throw the challenge at the batters to go over the top, bring the fielders inside, just punt with a few situations, and if you can eke out a wicket or two, you practically have 1 foot across the finishing line.
Yes, be proactive, especially in a situation like this where a partnership is building up. Look for ways to break the partnership.
Swept and swept fine. Swept in front of the wicket. In complete control of that one. He knew this is not going to turn much. Basir has been going with the arm. Very good presence of mind by Rakib. Quickly going down on his knee and sweeping that and getting over the ball. Getting on top rather. Very good shot.
After the sweep shot forces the bowler to drop it short, Rakib punches it to deep point and picks a single. Collins down the track, hits it hard, deflects off Bashir's hand for a single down to long on. Good to see the Kenyans now being proactive. Collins using his feet, Rakib going down to sweep.
At the moment, it's a well-constructed partnership, and they're trying to set the pace in this chase. Oh, in the air, he should have put in the dive, says Deepinder Singh Airi. Rakib Patel would have had his heart in his mouth here, very close to the bowler.
Collins going on the back foot again. Should have been on the front foot there.
Arjun Saw, the wicketkeeper, chirpy behind the stumps. Is that bat and bat? Half-hearted appeal, a little bit of excitement, and everything dies down in no time. Another very tidy over, but for that 4, 7 coming off at 23 gone. It's 88 for 4.
As we see the wicket keeper there, Saud, diving for one. And we welcome Kennedy Obuya into the commentary box as Mikhail takes a break.
Asante sana, Steve Tikolo. Thank you very much. We're missing David. Expecting him very soon. Nepal have been bowling tight. Alarm continues. Collins on 15. Rakib is on 35. Good shot. Good shot with a lot of authority. 4 runs.
Nice shot there by Rakib. Dropped shot by Alam. Rakib waited on it on the back foot and slapped it past covers for 4 runs.
It's a good shot. With a lot of authority. Rakib has been batting well the whole season. The whole series has been right on top. Same place, but a little bit uppish. A little bit uppish. Wanted to go across. Should have gone straight. Again, 93 for 4. Sudeep out. Nelson batted well in the middle. Fan Karim got a shot and could have put it anywhere. Picked the fielder. Bowling tight to Collins, but the reason that they're bowling tight, Steve, is committed on the back foot. Should be more committed on the front foot.
Especially when you're facing spinners. Unless it's dropped short. And Collins goes on the sweep and Gets a boundary. Lovely shot by Collins. Again, improvisation. Goes on his knee and strips it to deep square leg.
Good shot. Good shot. Went outside off stump, picks it up. That's what I was saying. He's determined to play on one area on the leg stump, on the leg side. Just play it straighter. Again, cuts it. Single run, one run. 9 runs of that over.
And guys, 24 overs finished and अब हामी म्याचको मिडल तर्फ आइसकेका छौँ र अब केनियालाई जित्नको लागि 134 रन्स चाहिनेछ 156 बलमा यो विकेट यो पार्टनरसिप भने अर्धशतकीय पार्टनरसिप नेपाल टिमलाई तोड्नु पर्नेछ यति यो गेममा वापस आउनु छ भने केनियाले एकदमै राम्रो तरिकाले गेमलाई चलाइरहेको छ बिचमा अब यति एक विकेट मिल्यो भने एकदमै राम्रो हुन्छ किनभने करेन्ट रन रेट उनीहरूको केनियाको 4.4 को छ र रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट 1 रन बढी मात्र छ किनभने ब्याक टु ब्याक ओभर्समा बाउन्ड्रिज निकाले केनियाका प्लेयरले सायद त्यही कारण रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट बढेको छ र करेन्ट रन रेट भने बढेको छ र तर पूर्ण एकपटक डट बल भइदिएको छ र यति अब विकेट आउनु एकदमै जरुरी छ पूर्ण एकपटक करेन्ट रन रेट बढेको छ र तपाईहरुले जित्ने चान्स हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ केनियाको 25% छ भने नेपालको 75 र राकी पटेलले एकदमै राम्रो ब्याटिङ गरिरहेका छन् ब्याक टु ब्याक बाउन्ड्री झिर्काएका छन् 49 बलमा 35 रन्स र बासिर अहमद शाहबालमको यो प्रिभियस ओभरमा 11 रन आयो 11 रन यो तोस 23 ओभरमा 5 रन 6 रन र त्यो भन्दा अगाडि गएर मात्र 1 रन प्राप्त भएको थियो त्यसै राम्रो बोलिङ भइरहेको थियो तर अहिले आएर अलिकति नराम्रो बोलिङ पनि भन्न मिल्दैन यति नेपाललाई गेममा पूर्ण फर्किनु छ भने विकेटको जरुरत छ र 4 रन पूर्ण एकपटक बासिर अहमद महँगा साबित हुँदै अन्तिम बलमा र यसैको साथ केनियाको 104 रन पूरा भइसकेको छ र अब केनियाले 150 बलमा 127 रन चाहिनेछ अब नेपालले अबको 5 ओभरमा 1 विकेट दिलाउन सक्यो र केनियाको 120 130 रन भयो भने पनि र 27 रन भयो भने बाँकी 100 रन 20 ओभरमा हिर्काउनु पर्ने हुन्छ 120 बलमा र डिफिकल्ट हुनेछ र यति अन्तिमको 5 ओभरमा केनियालाई 40 रन चाहियो भने पनि नेपालको पक्षमै म्याच जान सक्छ र we are done with the half phase of the game. Now it's time for a break, guys. Till see you in the next stream, guys.